Hey there, have you ever wanted to start your own media arts program but didn't know where to start? Or maybe you lacked the resources to make that happen. Also, what if you just want to create video in your classroom? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can create a full-fledged media arts program with nothing more than just your iPhone, iPad, and iMovie. So let's take a look. All right, so how do we use iMovie and the iPhone and iPad to make a robust media arts class? Let me show you how. Now, this also can work with other courses as well, such as language arts or science, you'll name it. I'll show you how we can do it all with that. And I think that it'll be really engaging to your students to help them make videos and create better content for you. So we're going to dive into the iPhone because this also can be done on the iPad. And if you have students that are Android users, don't let them be left out. So they can use the camera app on their devices and find their favorite editor, or I can link some down below, which I will, of free editors on Android devices. So they can still participate. You might have to print out some of the storyboards we're going to talk about later, but that is easy breezy, and I think you'll love the power of it. So in the iPhone, I've currently got the iPhone in vertical mode. I could also have it horizontally when doing all this. I'm just going to leave it alone right now in vertical mode. We're going to go in here and find iMovie, and there it is. Now, if I click on Start New Project, I see that it says Magic Movie, which means if you select different clips, it's going to just import them and make a movie based on a template that you like. Easy breezy. If you're starting out with, elementary school kids and you want to do this, that's an easy way to get it going. Next, we have Storyboard, which is the most powerful thing about iMovie that they added recently. I love it, and I'm going to show you why. And then we've got Movie Mode, which just starts with a blank screen and you're going to create. So let's just click that for a second. And then I'm going to look for some media I have. So if I go back into my albums, and then I'm just going to scroll all the way to the bottom. I should label my folders better, but that's life. And I'm going to choose one, two, let's find 3 clips. Let's do these 3. And I'm going to create a movie. Now it's downloading it from my iCloud because I just put these on my Mac Pro. And here we go in seconds later. I got these 3 small clips. And this is this influencer that I know that created these videos for me in Poland, and they're just beautiful. I love it. Well, I love the stuff that they did. So I scrolled all the way to the left so we can see it, and if I press the play button, it plays, and that's that. Okay, so this is the iMovie interface. It's super easy. If I want to click on the first clip there, I can cut it. I can speed up the time. If I click that, I can make it slow or fast. Next is the audio portion, which is very important and something I like to talk to kids about, that if you have music in there that you added below the timeline, or if you have your audio where some people talk slow, or not slow, I should say low, you might want them to pump up the volume right there, and they can do all that. This is the text tool where I can add text. So if I click on this, it'll add text right there, and then I just hit it once to edit the text, and we'll say tutorial. Oh, not turkey, tutorial. All right, and we're done. So now I've got this tutorial. This is going to happen. Let's go back to 1, and we'll press play, and you can see it starts up. There it is. Great. Fades out. So iMovie's got a lot of stuff in it that is just cut and ready to go out of the gate. So I've got this little tutorial thing going on. If I select it again, I can now go to the last one, and this is where I can color correct things. Maybe I want this to be all black and white. Maybe I want some color bursts in it to make it a little matrixy. Maybe I want to just be crazy here, be as creative as you want. It's really fun to see the kids, what they think are color patterns that they like to use and whatnot. And then when you ask them why they chose that, it's got a really interesting dialogue there. I'm going to leave this alone because this footage is beautiful as it is. Now, if I slide around here, let's say I'm around right here where the tutorial ends, and I select it one more time. I can now hit the scissor key, and it will split if I want to, so I could split it. So now I've got 2 clips here, because maybe here I wanted to add another title. So I can go back here and add another title here. And, once again, I can click on it and edit and start to write whatever I want. And then, of course, you can pinch it. Oops, let me just get out of this for a moment. Put done. I can pinch it. I can move it around. I can do whatever I want with that. So I'm going to select it and delete it because I really don't need that. And then over here on the top, on the middle right, I should say, is a undo button. So I'm just going to hit that once. So I got rid of that. Actually, let me go back here one more time. I'm going to hit it again. I'm going to hit it again. There we go. I got rid of that cut I did because maybe I don't really want the cut. So that's really easy. Now on the plus button here, if I want to hit that once, I can go in here and find more footage. I can find backgrounds. I can do audio. I can do a voiceover. So if I click on voiceover, maybe there's no audio in this, which there isn't right now. So now I can press ready to record. Recording in 3, 2, 1. This is the iOgrapher Multi-Pro case. It holds your iPad Pro snugly in its case handles. The handles give you an option to hold it and shoot steadily. And that's all I'm going to do. So I can now play it back, retake it, whatever. If I want to accept it, I can accept it. And there it is. This is the my audio. So now another thing I can do with the audio, once again, like I told you, if you're a low talker, I can select that audio, click on this, and raise the volume as I like. I can fade it, I can trim it, I can do lots of simple things. Now, one thing else I can do is, let's say at the end here of the video, I want to add a video. And where's my, oh, here we go. I want to add a camera. So maybe now, let me turn this around. Maybe now I want to talk and do some kind of an outro or whatever. Or just I needed another piece of footage. I can actually go on the fly and shoot it. So we'll cancel that for now. Okay, and then when you're done with all this, if you press done at the top, it's ready to go. You can play it back, or you can also click on it right there to change the name on it. I'm just going to write demo. And then this button in the middle here allows you to share, upload it directly to social media platforms, airdrop it to maybe the teacher's computer. Lots of options there. Oops, I didn't mean to close that. So when we're done with that, we're good. So they've created a little project. Maybe you're going to tell them to go outside and make 3 shots with some, adding some transitions and things like that. Now, let's take a look at new project once again. And this is the power of iMovie and using it in the classroom, the storyboard section. Apple has included a bunch of pre-made templates to make storyboards. And one of the things that works so well for me in my intro classes is the About Me template here. So if I click on that once, it's asking me which one of these styles do I want to use. So right away, the kids are going to pick certain styles. So we're going to choose, I'll choose this one here. It's minimal. And then I can actually, on the bottom here, I can go and click it once and change the music from different soundtracks that are on my device. I can change the font. Maybe I don't like that font. I can change the color to something else. Maybe I want it red. I'll choose that for now. There's red. And then I can go in here and choose different colors. So this one's kind of cool because of this blast. It makes it look very filmic, I think. So I have all these options. And once I'm done with that, I click create, and it's going to create a storyboard for you. And this is really easy to explain to the kids how to make a little short film. So I go and I tell them, so if we see here, it gives you every single shot that they possibly need. So if we look at the first one, it says a medium shot. And if you've seen my other video about the 19 shots that are in every movie, which is another project you can have, they'll understand what medium shots are. If not, then a medium shot is from the waist up. So they want you to do a medium shot, and we're going to introduce ourselves. So I can now add it by clicking the plus button here. I can choose take a video, and let me turn this around, and I'll just say, hello, my name is Mr. B, and I teach media arts at San Marino High School. And I'm going to use that video. And so there I am. Maybe I want to go in here and edit. I'm going to edit the clip. And there I am. There's text here. And we'll double click on the text and we'll type in Mr. And I'll just put Bissell to, well, actually Mr. B, that's what they call me. Okay, so I've got everything there. And I am good to go. We'll go back. And so I've got my first. Hello, my name is Mr. Talking. I've got it in frame, everything. Next shot here is a wide shot. Show yourself in your environment. So I'll have them go outside. And if they do this at home, they can show their house or whatever. But when we're at school, I want them to go out and show the background of the school. So that would be the next shot. And then a close-up. What do you do on your typical day? So in the templates here, it explains everything that they need to do. And keep going down to how did you get where you are, and give us a brief recap. How did you get to where you are now? That's something that they always ask me, like, what does that mean? Well, you're a junior at the high school. How did you get to this point? What was the process that got you here? And this is just a great way to kind of get to know the class and let the classmates know each other. It's my absolute go-to for the first few days of school, is to get them to learn iMovie and how to do these projects here, especially the About Me. And when they're done here, we can click to done. You can also add down here on the bottom, once again, add a clip with a title, all kinds of stuff. You can select stuff if you want and delete. They can move the things around. But right here, this About Me video is going to be your go-to. So let's close that for a second. Next, let's go back into the storyboards once again. And one of the things I also like to do is day in the life. What do they do? Like later on, like what are they going to do on the holidays or whatever? One of the big hits is the gaming one. If I click on gaming here, they can choose whichever. This is like a template ready to go. So we'll click go. And then once again, screen capture. So you need to show them. I have another video shows them how to screen capture their iPhone or iPad. Android has a similar way. So any games that they're playing on their phone, they're going to love this. You're going to show them how to screen capture, and then how to add, how to tell people how they play this game, or so they're showing me how I need to learn how to play their game. Okay, so they're teaching me how to play their game, and they love this. They love to learn, to teach how great they are at these games and stuff like that. And some of them are amazing. Now there's other kids that are like, I'm not a gamer at all. I know, astonishing, right? But those kids, I ask them, hey, what's your favorite app that you use? Maybe it's the Mail app, or using Excel or Google Docs or whatever. Show me how you use that. Follow the templates there, and you're good to go. But let's just look at a couple more. How it works. I love that one. Q&A, where they have to ask someone in the room, a fellow student, I should say, about ask them questions, and they have to answer them. Top 5 things. What are your top 5 places you're going to go this summer? What's your top 5 things you like about Christmas or the holiday season, whatever. Maybe they went on a trip. Product pitch. So I call that the Shark Tank project. And I have them make a product, and they have to do a product pitch to me. And the winner, I usually give away a gift certificate for yogurt or something like that. So it's pretty fun. So they do that. There's product reviews. So they have to pick one of their favorite products and review it for us. And these are things that if they ever want to get into video creation, content creation later, and maybe make a monetizable channel, where they can make money. Product reviews on Amazon are fantastic. So here we go. Book reports. This is fantastic. Instead of just having someone write a book report out, make them make a video. Science experiment. And I know Apple's adding more and more. News report. I love news report. I have them create a fake or real news and then submit that, and we all watch them and vote on them and stuff like that. So these are just endless things that you can put together using Apple's iMovie, the storyboard section, and your classroom, and really getting things rolling. Let me know what you think about this video. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Thanks very much for watching. I'm David Basulto. Have a great day.